Hey guys, it's Dee. I hope you guys are doing well. I am finally here with another craft video. I meant to post this last week, but I ended up getting really sick. I was out for 5 straight days. Started off with a really bad cold, and then I had some major stomach issues, and I just was not feeling better. I probably sound a little bit stuffy. I'm still, trying to get over it, but I'm feeling better, and I thought I'll just film this video for you guys. So if you remember, we left off here last time. This was the prototype of this little church that I started working on, and I made 2 of them for you guys. So let's get started. Here is the first one. I just absolutely love how this one turned out. So I will leave you a link to the file that if you want to go cut it out yourself. I think it might be in PDF and SVG. I don't remember. I will leave it down below, so if you have a Cricut, then you'll be able to cut this out easily. And if not, you can still print it out on regular cardstock and do it that way as well. Here is the other one. So I will definitely turn the camera around and show you guys the differences and maybe a little bit more of a close-up so you guys can see. But as far as the method, it was very similar to the other one that I did. I cut out the files with the Cricut, and then I painted them, and then I hot glued them together, and then I decorated them. So I will turn the camera around so that you guys can get a better look. So here is the first one. I will just spin it around so you guys can see what it looks like from all angles. This one had a little spot that you can, if you had a string of lights, you would stick one in there and then it would light up that way. And here is the side. So this one was not too tricky to put together. I thought that having to figure out how to put the attachment here, the tower to the roof, would be a little challenging, but it wasn't. So I didn't have enough of the felt, so I ended up actually just taking apart a few cotton balls. I think maybe 4 or 5 of them. And that's what I use for the base. The trees are the same ones from Joann's, the bottle brush trees. I picked it up a couple weekends ago. And then this glitter is the same one back here. Is this glitter here. Has a 29 cents price tag on there. And then, a bell that I had probably picked up at some estate sale. And then on the bottom, the base was actually just the same cardboard that I used to make the house. I just cut out a piece, and then on the very bottom I added some adorable, I guess I maybe should have reversed that so you could see, because it's actually upside down now, but some vintage gift wrap that I had. But I absolutely love Santa dancing there, so I added that to the bottom. And then I think I picked her up at an estate sale as well, and it's like a wooden figurine, and I think that's pretty much for this one. So I chose this pink color to paint it because I think the lady who runs the website, her name is Lucy, and she has a bunch of Putz houses that you guys should definitely go check out, and she does a beautiful job with them. And when she made this, she painted it pink, so I decided to paint this one pink as well. And I think the paint was actually something that I picked out at Walmart. I don't see it here. I thought I pulled it up, but I will get it for you guys so you can see. Okay, so here's the next one. Okay, so the paint is actually this Martha Stewart, what is it called? Let's see, it's called Poodle Skirt, and it's actually paint that I've had for a little while. I think that might have been Michael's at some point. And I thought it was actually a paint that I picked up at Walmart, but it's actually this paint over here is the one that I picked up from Walmart. And I have used this. I worked on another house, and I did use this paint, actually, if you guys were wondering. It is really good quality, and I really liked it. And they had some fun colors. This one is called Coral. Okay, so back to this house. So I used the last piece of felt that I had, and it's just something that I picked up from an estate sale. So this was the very last piece. So that's why I decided to use the cotton wool for the other one. You guys let me know down below, do you like the felt better or the cotton wool? I mean, I like both, but I kind of think the felt gives it like more of a snowy look, I guess. So we have some bottle brush trees here from that from that Joann's pack that I got. And I think this little deer is a vintage Hallmark, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And then we have that same glitter on the top, and then a bell with mercury glass bead. The only thing is that when I glued this on, it's a little, if you guys can see, it's tilting a little forward, but you can't tell if you have it like this. I mean, it doesn't look so bad, but if you're looking at it from the side, you can definitely tell it's leaning a little forward. I've tried to glue it back, but for whatever reason, it keeps wanting to lean forward. Okay, so then in the back here, it has that hole. If you make a bunch of these and you have a string of lights, you could just stick a light, one bulb in each one of them, and then you can have a whole village. I do plan on making more, so if I ever get to doing all of them, I'll definitely have them all displayed. And here is the front of them. So I think I covered everything. I want to show you guys the next one that I'm working on, or I've actually already almost done with it, so I'll have to finish it up and film it for you guys. So here is the prototype for the next one. I have to say, this was so much more challenging than the other two that I've done. I just could not figure out how to get the roof on, because when you look at the files, when I converted them and put them on my Cricut program, the score lines didn't turn up. So I had to kind of measure and estimate, and you can kind of see I wrote some numbers, the inches, I guess, and trying to figure out if I can do it that way. So we'll see. Hopefully it won't turn out too messy. But here's the next one that I'm working on. So if you guys have any more questions, be sure to leave them down below. I'll answer them the best I can. And if you do end up crafting these, I hope that you guys share them so that I can see. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed and like this type of content, I hope that you'll consider doing that as well. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.